Fitness shouldn't be something you fear, rather it should help you overcome fear. Let me explain. When most people start exercising, they tend to overcomplicate their workout routine, and that's why they are stressed about it. However, it should be the other way around. It should relieve you from stress. So I have spent most of my life in the fitness industry. I was starting with handball, then football, then transitioned to resistance training, weightlifting, and now I'm more into the endurance part, so basically triathlons, trail running, and generally running. So fitness was always somewhere in my life, sometimes the center, sometimes in the background. But over the years I have noticed something. Most people struggle with fitness, not because they are necessarily lazy, but rather because life happens to them and life gets busy. It can be because of stress, work, family, lack of time, lack of energy, you name it. And I understand you because I too struggle with those things. What helped me is doing the basics consistently, training in a way that makes me functional, not only in shape. Basically to eat simple and healthy, sleep enough, recover properly, and the most important part, I would say, that to adapt to all those changes. And this is a key factor you keep in mind, because life will happen to you and life will always show you some challenges. And your job is to adapt to those changes and don't let them shift you from your plans. There is a really good saying that goes something like, calm isn't something you find, calm is something you practice. Alright, so here's an example why I think most people fail when they want to start their fitness journey. Let's say you want to start training twice a week, and you will probably want to make changes to your nutrition as well. You want to improve that part of your life as well. But if you look at the numbers, if you haven't trained before and you introduce 2 trainings per week, it's already a 200% increase in your daily habits. And if you introduce immediately the nutrition as well, all those changes will crush on you and you will feel miserable. Most people blame it on the fitness and nutrition. However, they should blame it on the planning. It was a problem with the execution. Look, I get it. Most fitness content online is extreme. They are all or nothing. However, you need to keep in mind that they didn't get there overnight. What worked for me is doing the basics consistently and treating training that supports my life and not competes with it. Also, I really like to introduce stoicism to my fitness because it keeps me focused and doing the essential things. So when I say fitness should relieve you from stress, that's what I mean. If you are stressed, you shouldn't make decisions. Go to the gym, go out for a walk, do some yoga or meditation. It's important to clear out your head first and then return to the problem. You will see it through a different lens. As a business owner, I had to learn and cope with everyday changes and stress, and that's what I want to achieve with this channel. Basically to show you my routines, all the lessons I have learned, how I eat, how I train, how I make my plans, how I make changes to my plans, and basically how to stay grounded. This channel is for everyday people who want to introduce fitness into their life, parents who want to be functional and be capable of challenging their children, and anyone who wants to be stronger, calmer, and more capable over time. And as a final note, just to summarize everything, do the basics consistently, learn to adapt to changes. It's not easy, but over time you will get better, and that will help you in your everyday life as well. If any of this resonates with you, you're welcome here.